Hey everyone. Yeah, as you can see, it says it right there, finally opening a package from Funko Collector via Amazon. And oh boy. Oh boy. What can I say? This originally was supposed to come to me by Monday. Yeah. I was originally supposed to get this past Monday. That did not happen. So I figure, okay, I'll see what's up. Turns out that when Funko Collector, who real name is K something, KSOTHIT, or whatever, just Funko Collector, when he sent this, he paid $18.30 for priority mail. Okay, cool. And thus, this is the box he sent it in. Pretty good stuff, I would say. But he also did something else. Look right there. He asked for a signature. Now, I'm not saying I didn't do that myself. In fact, when I sent one of the packages that you saw in the recent Linkara and Vega PO unboxing, actually it's in part 1. One of the packages I sent them that had the Sonic magazine, they had the Sonic comic book magazine, the My Little Pony Magical Magazine and such. I had that signed for by whoever was at the UPS office. So anyway, and he also got it insured. He has insured mail. Okay. So anyways, I find out that it needs a signature. Okay, fine. So I'm thinking, alright, my mom's going to be off tomorrow, yesterday. And this is what I was thinking Tuesday. I was thinking, okay, my mom's going to be off tomorrow, yesterday. Maybe she can go and get it. Or maybe, just maybe, I can get off work early enough to take a bus, a dial-a-ride or regular bus, back home, or at least to the post office, and sign for the package there. And then just walk home from the post office with said package. That, I never got a chance to even let them know that things had kind of changed. You see, originally my mom was supposed to go to my 9-year-old nephew's recital. Unfortunately, my 9-year-old nephew came down sick with the flu or with pneumonia or with something a lot of kids at his school were catching. Thank God he's getting better. But yeah, basically he came down with something, so they basically had to call off the recital. Well, not the event itself, but mainly his part in it, because he does the violin. He's part of the violin portion of the recital. So they have to cancel that off. So okay. That means my mom pretty much has a free day to relax, catch up with what she needs to do, catch up on some of her work at school that she does on her some of the paperwork she does for her kids. You know, it allows her time to catch up on that, allows her time to clean up on the house, do whatever she needs to take care of. And also opens the door for me to get this package delivered to my house and signed for. Here's what happens. My mom tells me on Tuesday when she gets home from work, and she got home late due to traffic problems on the Altamont. There was an accident that she said three car accident or something like that on the Altamont. Kind of like it sounded like they kind of reared each other or something. But anyway, she tells me that that was the reason she got home later than usual. Then she finds out, like I said, that my 9-year-old nephew's recital, at least his contribution to it, is off because he's sick. Okay, fine. Like I said, that opens the door for her to stay home, catch up on cleaning the house, relaxing as much as she can. Like I said, relaxing as much as she can. And like I say, relaxing as much as she can. So I was just checking my dog out there, seeing what she's doing. But like I said, relaxing as much as she can, catching up on her work, her paperwork that she does on the kids in her class, what have you. So she takes that day off. So I figure it's the best opportunity for them to deliver it. So I call up the post office. No answer, which was funny because on Tuesday I called them about 7:38. Somebody answered and told me that this had to be signed for. So I'm thinking, okay. So I call up the post office, basically planning to tell them, hey, somebody's home. My mom will sign for it. Go ahead and deliver it. Instead, I end up getting this kind of like almost like an internet, almost like a dial-up connection sound, if you will, on the phone. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe they haven't officially opened just yet. Or maybe they're busy sorting some of the mail out. So I call up later on. Still get that same sound. So I figure, okay, I'll give it time. I call up at 11. At 11 a.m., now I get a busy signal. I'm thinking, okay, fine. So I give that time. Then I call up about an hour or two later. Again, and once again, I get that dial-up connection sound. And I'm thinking, I'm wondering what's going on here. And then I remember what my mom told me. But I'm thinking this can't affect the post office because nothing on the door, nothing, even when I walked there today, there was no tape or anything that indicated they had a sign up saying that they were going to be closed for Spanish Mother's Day. Yeah, yesterday was Spanish Mother's Day in Latin America, or for Latin Americans. Spanish Americans. It was Spanish Mother's Day. So, basically, we were busy as heck at my job, and apparently the people that work at the post office here celebrate it and decided, I guess, to close down the post office, which isn't good. Or either that, they were just too busy because people were sending stuff out to the others for Mother's Day, and I can understand that too. But it's like, that still shouldn't excuse the fact that you shouldn't find an opening to answer the phone. Because at least at my job, we may get busy, but at times we do try to answer the phone. And most times we'll do that. But it's like, nobody answered. It's like, what's going on? So my only indication is my only reasoning is my only reasoning for that is two reasonings. One, they were either busy, or two, they closed down for the day, which doesn't make any sense. So anyway, like I said in the video prior to this, I would probably, on the channel update, I think it was the channel update of the video prior to this, I said that either by yesterday or today I'd be doing a package opening for this package. And that's what I'm going to do here. But here's what's funny. Here's what's funny. I come home thinking, okay, I'm going to rest up, get up early in the morning, Probably get there when they open, or at least sometime in the morning. I got there basically about an hour or so, about, I'd say an hour, maybe hour and 10 minutes after they opened. Because right now it's about 11:12, so I got there about, I'd say 11, about, I got there, I'd say about 10:20. Maybe, well, I got home around the 10:40 mark, so basically I was there, I got there, I think by at least 11:15 or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, long story short, I figure I'm going to do that, so I come home and decide, okay, I'm going to turn on my computer, see what's going on my YouTube and all that, even though I can do that. I mean, I come home thinking, so anyway, I come home after a crazy day at work, decide, okay, I'm going to turn on my computer, check things out. My computer decides to take a dump on me. Not to the point that I have to get a new one, no. It takes a dump on me to the point that when it starts up, it can't start up all the way and says it has to automatically repair. Or I have to choose other ways of getting it rebooted. So, for several times I tried the automatic repair. Nothing. It says it can't do it. So I decide, okay, I'm going to try to reset it, but try to keep some of the things I have. That can't be done either. So, I ended up doing the one thing nobody likes to do. I ended up resetting it to default factory. I ended up resetting it back to factory setting, back to its original settings. In other words, I had to basically have the computer reboot itself to when it first was manufactured. And I could not understand why that was. My only thought is maybe they were getting ready to do an update and I turned it off accidentally when it was doing it, but I didn't notice that. Or two, I think because I've had this version of my Stream notebook for about over a year now, it decided to finally conk out. So, anyway, long story short, it took about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours to reset. Everything's back to normal. I was able to get my printer back up and running again. I had to go online to take care of that, because even though I put the disc in, that didn't really help much, so I had to go online and take care of that, and thus connected the wireless network of the computer and the printer. As well as I had to go back online and re-download the Windows Movie Maker. So yeah, I had to do all that. Thankfully this time I have several backup external hard drives. I have a backup flash drive, and I have the Seagate external 1 terabyte hard drive. So at least I have those now, and what I did is I took the setup kits, the startup kits, the setup kits that set everything up for the printer and Windows Movie Maker, and I moved them to the external hard drive, so that way if I have to bring them back out again, I can do it that way, and I don't have to worry about losing anything. But anyway, that's not what you guys are here for, and if this goes into 2 parts, I do apologize. You're here for this package right here. And if this is what I think it is, I can understand, one, why Funko Collector did it the way he did. Why Funko Collector with signature, confirmation, and insurance. I can understand that. Apparently, this went through San Francisco International, SMF. So, yeah. I can understand that, so let's see, hopefully it's what I think it is, if it's in one piece. Okay. Alright, so apparently he used a lot of advertising paper. Yeah, apparently, I guess what is this? Heavy duty body clippers. East Up Stable Organizer. Looks like some kind of magazine. What's this from? Looks like some kind of magazine he used extra paper for. So, and of course we got bubble wrap. We have bubble wrap, and that's basically the result of what's inside. Items used to kind of keep things safe. So yeah, that was inside. That's the paper. Here's the bubble wrap. And here it comes. And oh, interesting. We have, and it's a Hot Topic one. I have a feeling I know who this is. It's a Hot Topic one because here we have Princess Celestria. Finally. And like I said, long story short, I've mentioned this many times. I've had Celestria along with Luna in my Amazon queue for quite some time. I've been wanting to get them. All I've gotten was the mini-size versions, which is okay. And then about a month or two ago, I finally was able to get the full-size Luna version, except I got the glitter Viant version, which, if this is who I think it is, bought a lot of these because he wanted to get that version as well. And thus, I think this is the reason why you have a lot of these. Because he also wanted to get the Viant glitter version of this, of Celestria as well. But I'm only assuming it's who I think it is. But yes, I do have Princess Celestria now in the collection. Yes, took a while, but there she is in all her glory. And again, it is Hot Topic, as you can see right there. So it's probably who I think it is. It's probably Aquatic Nation. I think that's his name. I think that's who this is. I think it's Aquatic Nation. Now you might ask, well, how can I assume it is him? Well, I'm not saying it isn't, and I'm not saying it is. It's just kind of funny that this thing is a Hot Topic one, and all the other ones I got, the Luna one didn't have Hot Topic on it, so I'm just saying. And what's his address? Just to look up for later. And they just sent me a text saying it was picked up. Yeah, no kidding, guys. So yeah, there she is, Princess Celestria in all her glory. And again, it's got to be a Hot Topic one. I don't see nothing wrong with her or anything. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see, maybe, I don't know. No, I don't really see nothing wrong with her, but yeah, really happy to have Celestria now. And again, if who I think is the one that sent this, is who I think it is.